What's up? I'm Hugz. That's Sam. Welcome to Hugz and Sam. Today we're getting into Hunter episode 60. Last we left off, we have gone into the Greed Island arc, is what people keep saying, and I guess the idea was, since they can't pay for Greed Island, they were going to convince the guy who won, who had spent all this money on Greed Island, to let them enter the game. Yeah. To play it for him. Right. And he had some other experienced hunter who had done this, who was doing kind of interviews or whatever for it. He wasn't impressed, but once the rich dude found out that they had a save of the game, he was way more interested in what was going on with it. But let's see what's going on. Let's see if they actually get into the game. We did see some members of the Phantom Troop steal, one of the consoles and actually enter the game. Yeah. So we'll see what's going on with that.
A bunch of them did.
Well, only 2 actually entered, right? The rest of them
I thought there was 4 because they added on the extra player
I knew they added the extra player thing, the multi thing, so more people could. But I know the first 2 went in and everybody else was like, oh, you can actually enter the game, blah, blah, blah. Did they go in? I didn't remember if they went in.
I'm not sure. I thought they did.
We'll probably find out. Let's go ahead and jump into it, see what's going down. He's got a good heart, but he definitely... Excellent doctor. That's gotta mean so much to him, though, saying that he'd make an excellent doctor. Yeah. That's a great way to start up the show. Oh, new intro. We can't watch this, right? Nope. We can't watch the new intro, right? So is the pile left too? Oh, I was just leaving him.
Oh, you can buy it back. I was wondering about that. He's gonna need it, for real eventually. Could he though? It's pretty intense.
Okay, then let's get cracking. That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has what it takes, but I hope he does. This is crazy. There's so many people willing to jump into this. It's a yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's the dude we saw. Yeah. I like that his eyebrows don't match his hair color.
Yeah.
That dude looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks cool. Whenever we see this many people coming in, I'm like, who of these people are going to be a big part of the show after this? You know?
Yeah. This girl seems like she will be, because they keep showing her.
Yeah.
The ones that didn't move, I would think. They're the most confident that...
Nobody's coming out. I love the laughs in this game, or in this show. I love this dude's jaw that comes all the way back to Pooh Hat. Good old Pooh Hat. I was like, damn, that's kind of savage a little bit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, he has a lot of things that have been instilled in him, throughout his life. That's true, showing all your cards, you know. Snap, this dude's like, okay, alright, you're in. That's so badass.
He's so cool.
That is so badass.
You pass.
I love the little lightning bolts.
Yeah, because
getting tortured, yeah. He shows him his, I was gonna say his meteor punch or whatever the hell it was.
Oh shit.
Wow. He underestimated them. Yup. That's a recurring theme. People just...
And that's insane that he is saying that, you know?
And that they learned that so quickly. She's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. They've put a lot of emphasis on her and like detail in her and stuff.
Yeah. Want some pizza?
But what if
his dad is in the game and he pulls his dad out of the game?
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe they'll find something that is gonna lead them to his dad, and he can't keep it to use it to find his dad. You know?
Oh, so it's gonna be a while until we see him. Maybe
they'll break apart again. You know?
Yeah.
We went through this phase before. We'll get back together again. I just want them to get into the game already. I'm so excited. Like, I'm ready for them to get into this game. I want to see what this freaking thing is really about.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, are they gonna be in the same game as like the Phantom Troop?
Wow.
Oh, snap. I wonder like what advantage or disadvantage it's gonna give him for entering that. Here we go! Here we go! Oh my gosh! Oh wow! This is pretty legit.
Oh shit.
So I wonder how many cards he already has. And what do the cards do? This is like completely different show again. Legit. So he's got all this benefit from having the ring already then.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
1 minute is pretty rough, like if stuff's really going down when you get an item. So I was wondering, with the save file, does he already have cards, like a lot of cards that are in there? You know what I mean? Like, what does the save file give him? Oh, snap, baby.
My friends and I made this.
Wow, that's so cool. This song is pretty cool. Wow.
I've got like goosebumps like crazy.
So his dad and his dad's friends made the game. Wow. That's freaking awesome.
That's
freaking awesome. So can we gotta find out, let us know in the comments of this video if we can watch the outro. Like, when can we watch the intro and outro? We'll have to go look through the comments.
Well, the intro was like 62
I think that's
or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a while, but I don't know when we can watch the outro, because that first image is that building that Gon just walked out of. A very transitional episode that also has a lot of, like, crazy information in it. Like, I wasn't expecting them to, you know, get all of this done in one episode, because sometimes they're notorious for spreading things out.
Right.
But we had Kurapika left, Leorio left. They're completely spread out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be a much longer process of them getting approved to get into the game and like all that stuff. But no, they got through. They showed their Hatsu. They've improved upon it already. Excuse me, in a really fast period of time. They've become super strong. Gon already in the game. Already got the message from his dad. Like,
yeah, which was amazing. Just like, I have a message, and like hearing his voice, like, that was just like, I don't know, instant goosebumps and like super emotional. I don't know why I felt like that, but
I'm wondering, okay, so there's a couple things.
And then to know like he made the game, like him and his friends made the game.
Here's a couple things. Okay. If you're looking for a clue to find me, you're not going to find it here. Okay. But he has to get a specific item to escape, or to, well, I say escape because you're trapped until whatever, but until he can leave. Is that item going to be important in the future because he doesn't have access to that? The Mr. Beretta or whatever is going to take that from him. So I'm wondering if that rule is going to come back to bite him in his journey to catch his dad.
Yeah, no, I definitely think so, because how is he going to, like, not give it? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying,
like,
he could just
refuse to take the 50 billion.
Yeah.
Jenny, he could refuse that, you know, say, like, all right, well, screw you. I'm out of the game. I'm free, bye.
I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go down. And then I'm wondering what the save file gives him. Because after she explained all this stuff and showed the cards and stuff, then she loaded the save file. So if he opens his book, does he already have a bunch of...
Yeah, like, did loading in the same file just, like, save file, like, make a bunch of cards appear inside the book?
Well, because his dad's save file was full.
Yeah.
So
is there just, like, one more card he needs?
And that's what he needs to get out?
Yeah. Like, is it completely filled, but, like, just
because
one thing?
here's my dilemma as far as that goes. Then where does that leave Killua? Like, if Gon just needs to go in and get one thing and get out, Killua's stuck until he gets...
Gon would probably, like, hang out with him and just help him collect cards. You know
but I'm saying, like, it kind of slows down the whole process if Gon only needs, like, one thing and Killua's got to do everything. Like, it kind of...
It sucks
throws
for Killua.
a wrench into there. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
But
if they're both working at getting stuff, then, like, he can get out fast. You know?
Exactly. Also, we know the Phantom Troop already entered the game.
Yeah, which is concerning because... You know, what are they gonna... I know, like, they're gonna run into them somewhere, you know?
I don't know.
They just have to run into them.
This building reminded me of the, what is it? The Hugz hat? Boar's hat?
Yeah, Boar's hat from... It did me too,
yeah. I like the style of it. I like the style of the building.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see how this goes. Greed Island seems like it's a really cool idea. Yeah. The idea of, like, this almost, like, virtual but real reality. Like, it's like virtual reality, but it's real to them.
Also, like, I'm kind of sad that, like, his dad would be like, hey, you come here, like, probably expecting to find me, but you're not gonna find me. I just wanted you to see this, and you could potentially die in this game.
But it's also cool because, like, his dad created it. Like, it's... You know, depending on how people look at different situations, like, things that you've created, like... It's like his brother, essentially. You know, like, if, like, somebody pours their life or their effort into something, and then you're like, I
get that. It's just, like, I think he should at least, like, make an appearance.
Yeah. Well, and we don't know that he won't. We don't know that there's not more
we don't know that, but he
says
that you won't find me. So.
But what I'm saying is he said... He seems to be misleading in the things that he says. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't always seem like 100p. He also abandoned him for freaking forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like...
But, like, he kept his word. Like, he didn't, like, come back, you know?
But I'm saying, I feel like there's going to be something... It may not be him, like, literally him, but it could be something in the game that's, like, another...
Like a...
recording of him, or...
Like a, what's an apparition?
Yeah, something, you know? Like, some sort of...
She is deep cuddling.
Yeah, she's in love mode.
She gonna be mad soon.
But it's really interesting how this game is. Like, I didn't know if it was gonna be cheesy, and so far it seems really cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole different world.
It's a whole different show, and I feel like this is one thing about Hunter. We're 60 episodes in, so almost halfway through the show. Okay, I feel like it's evolved like 3 times now. It becomes a different show every arc, I guess. Yeah. You know, it's not just an arc. It just feels like it's a totally different show. Because now it's like this kind of gaming, technological magic. Like, it's got these collectible cards and stuff, which makes me think of, like, tropes from totally different types of shows. And it's really cool. I like how it evolves. It's never, like, the same thing beating you over the head over and over again. Yeah. Also... We still have in the back burner Hisoka and what he's going to do in this time where whatever's going on. Because also on the back burner is Crollo out there, unable to use his Nen, unable to hang out with the Phantom Troop people and communicate with them. Is he going to do something about getting Nen removed or whatever? I don't know what's going on. What is Kurapika going to do while he's off with Melody?
I feel like that's going to be on the back burner through this arc.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like we're going to have to wait for that for the next arc, or... You know, who knows?
I don't know if it'll slowly, because, like, if you remember back when they were in Heaven's Arena or whatever, it still like gave us little glimpses sometimes, like sprinkled randomly, like very sporadically through episodes of just like, hey.
I just feel like it might be harder for them to do that if they're like in a game, like, because it's like they don't have connection to the outside world unless like, you know, Phantom Troops inside there. Because, like, they can't, like, bring a phone in there and, like, communicate with people.
Phone a friend. We don't know what they can do.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's like, if he's got his phone in the game, can he call the outside world?
I don't know. If it's a Nen phone, maybe, I don't know. It's like Doctor Who. It's like...
Yeah.
It's technology. It can call through anywhere in time and space.
Technology.
But, I don't know. Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Great episode. Amazing transitional episode that really updates the show, evolves the show yet again. And excited to see where it goes from here. But
yeah.
Like it if you did. Subscribe if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know what it means. It means the world.
It helps Stella get all of her treats.
Stella gets more treats. That's why she's like passed out and cuddly. I just gave her some treats. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye.